Yes, this it is. Yeah, today is that Saturday. Yes, that's. See, I have to. Be on my best behavior here. Because actually, got a lot of people on my list. And to my right over here, a lot of cows. There was a horse that actually wanted to run with me earlier. Don't know if you did, but that's right there. And the sun is actually shining also. So yeah, beautiful Saturday so far. It's really funny how this year, my hair is growing longer. You gotta be kidding me. This year, like I said, I've literally run every day, except for that one day that I took off. Well, that was because of my years off. So the year is coming to an end, and for the next, I think we've got 13 more days, right? Something like that. So I'm going to try to get 260 more miles in. And the only way to do that is I'm going to run 20 miles every day to the end of the year. That's what I'm going to do, yeah. Every day I'm just going to come out, do 20 miler, and till the end of the year, ease off on the 26th, but 20 miles every single day till the end of the year. Then I'll change the journey again. It's really funny when one hears about doing 500 push-ups in the morning. It sounds like a lot of push-ups, 500 push-ups in the morning. But I got my 500 push-ups in this morning. And it's a lot easier than you realize. During the yoga practice, I think at first when I first started to do that 300, 400 push-ups with the yoga, we have this thing called, a lot of us call anxiety. We're so impatient with ourselves because we just want to get down here and be done. We don't want to rest, use the pose to take a break. So instead of going into the pose, you do your push-ups, then you go into the pose. And when you really look at the yoga mat, it's actually designed so that you could do your push-ups. Oh, let me see this nature right here. When you look at the yoga mat, the way it is, there's a push-up pose that you should get into. So a lot of times when we go to yoga classes and we don't even do one push-up, I'm like, come on. So, and what I've also realized is one of the most powerful part of our body is our lower back, the spine. And it's also one of the most stubborn to heal. And I have been working on mine for years now. So I had to really do a lot of yoga. I had to do a lot of push-ups just to straighten it out. And what I begin to realize is the more you stretch and you do those push-ups, you actually know the center where your spine is. Because for a lot of us, it's right underneath our feet right here. You don't notice it because you've never really stretched it out or practiced yoga for that many years. So now I can actually tell when my spine is actually resting on. So literally right now I'm trying to get it to where it would just be resting in the middle right here. So right there it's all connected. And it's really funny how you can find these things out just by doing yoga by yourself. And doing 500 push-ups in the morning with the yoga, absolutely amazing. Because when I first started studying about yoga, and I'm hearing, morning, and I'm hearing these yogis doing, 400 sanitation. I'm like, oh, you gotta be biscuit kidding me. But I think sometimes when you really have to get into that desperate mood, because yoga can truly heal your body. Like literally, it will heal your body. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with medicine, but there's something about breathing into your body. Everything that we actually need to heal our body is actually inside of us. And you have to really breathe deep into the body. And you've got to give it a lot of time. You can't just stretch for 20 minutes. No, that's just not going to cut it. And that's how unique. That's why I truly believe that our body is part of God, because you have to give it that 5 hours, that 6 hours that really needed to stretch it. And it just doesn't make no sense, because we live in a culture where everything is all based on time. We've got to do this, we've got to do that. So it's almost like you have to lose sleep. And that's what I've done over the last couple of years. I had to lose a lot of sleep. I literally had to get up at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, so that I could have that 5 hour space to practice. And I am shocked. I am literally shocked. And it's almost like, yeah, I get it, because I see a lot of yoga teachers. That thing is a lot deeper. It requires extremely discipline than many take it to be. So from all that practicing, and that's why I'm able to do all this. This running becomes so much fun, because I was the type, naturally, I was just flexible. I could lift my leg up, study martial arts. I could spin. I could do all type of things with my body. It just comes natural. But when one time I cannot do all that, I was just not ready for it. I will be able to. I can't do no split. I can't do no back bend. I can't do and I was a dancer too. See, that's one of the things too. Not just soccer. I can dance. And when I went through all that things, I cannot do none of those things. It absolutely made me realize a lot of things about this life that, wow, things that we take for granted. And I was not ready to give it up. And what it has allowed me to do, I studied yoga. I did my own research. I did not want to listen to anybody tell me, well, something is wrong. Like I just didn't go and see a doctor for my spine. Because I know if I go there, I don't want to hear any biscuit talk. So I put matters in my hand. I did the push-ups every single day until I was able to do 500 push-ups in the morning. And still, I even lose flexibility in my hand after the injuries that I had. The little carbon. Before, my hand was like this. Now I'm literally done. I can make a fist before I cannot make a fist. And that just to show you the power that lays within yoga and meditation. It took 4 years. In that 4 years, we are talking about 5 hours a day practice. And I mean 5 hours every single morning, and trying and error, holding this. It just literally took that long. Exercising, push-ups, running every day. What even happened is I run the pain out of my brain. I don't even know what pain is anymore. I literally did, and I did not take no medicine. That's the thing. I took no medicine. I literally did it a holistic way. And it's the reason why I'm like, man, if I'm to teach yoga right now, the type of yoga that I've learned, it's just, I'll wear you out. So yes, doing 500 push-ups first thing in the morning while you practice your yoga is not a joke. And that's what I've been doing. Like literally the whole process takes me about 4.5 hours with a 1 hour meditation. And it's just like, wow, I've invested so much time into my body, because what it is with our body and our mental health, the time that we give it is not enough for the way it's designed. And a lot of people will not take this serious. They will think, oh, what's he talking about? I gotta get it. I have a job, I gotta work. No, the time that we give to our body and our mental health, it's just not enough. Period. And for me, over the years, because of that desperation, I had to do that. I literally treat my yoga like I'm running an ultra. So every day when I'm running, it's not about how fast I can run it anymore. It's the ability to be able to run it the next day and the day after. So I'm going to close this year out with 20 miles every day. I think I've done over 6,000 miles. Oh, look at those birds flying. Yeah, this year I've done over 6,000 miles. But yeah, I'm going to close out with every day 20 miles. And it's not even about, how do I say this, how fast I can do it anymore. It is the mental stability that I gain from it. Because every single morning I have to be on that yoga mat for 4 hours. Every single day I am on that yoga mat for 4 or 5 hours. And that's the reason why sometimes when I don't go to yoga studios anymore, because most people that I run into or encounter do not understand the whole purpose of getting up in the middle of the night to practice for 5 hours. But yeah, because of a certificate. So that kind of just threw me off a little. So that's why I just kind of just hold it to my own. And being the fact that being a runner and talking about yoga like this, because to be able to do a handstand and all this, you got to do a lot of push-ups to build up that body. It just blows me away what yoga can do. And yeah. That's what I've been working on. So right about now. And I know the more push-ups I do, and the more stronger I get, that 500 push-ups in the morning, that same amount of time, I could do 1,000 push-ups in the morning. So that's what I'm working on right now. And it's all about that spiritual enlightenment. Reading a lot of books in the morning. I'm reading the Yoga Sutra, and now I'm questioning everything, because I'm like, do you really have the answer? It's the same thing up there with the Bible, the Quran, the Torah. And in my mind, I know there's this thing called, which I cannot even explain. It is right there. It is right there. It's just the human mind is so beautiful. All I can say is, the more I sit, the more I realize I know nothing. That's what I'm realizing, that I do not know nothing. Nothing. I am just a baby in this world trying to learn. And it really humbles me just to want to learn more and talk about my whole intellect. Like, what's even so funny is I've literally clocked in over 45,000 miles. I can't believe it. Yeah, over 45,000 miles on the app. You know, it's even 40 or within 40. Yeah, it's 45 or 40,000 miles. When I looked at my Map My Run app and it says 40,000 miles, I was just like, what the biscuit? And those 40,000 miles are all coming from a lot of different books that I've read, and all this miles. The inspiration just because I saw a woman gave birth to my son. So literally, if a woman can push out a baby, a human being out of our own body, you have no excuse. You could do anything with this body. And the only reason why most people don't take it serious, we don't look at it as a miracle, is because we are more into our masculine brain side, because that's what we see. Every god is a man. I don't see any woman hanging on the cross. When you look at Buddha, you got every one of them, all guys, and which kind of, but the one thing is, all these guys, They all came out of a woman. So that I'm just gonna leave alone. But the inspiration, this is the feminine side and the masculine side, you gotta balance it out. So that's where it's all coming from. So the power within yoga and meditation is real, but you cannot do it. Oh, this bird doesn't want to eat, chop my head off. It's flying. You know, the power within yoga and meditation is real, but it requires hours. And that's the reason why I think all these people, especially the sport industry, people who are therapists, physiotherapists, yes, big up respect. Because I had to do the same thing by myself, and that thing required hours upon hours. You literally have to let go of everything. You cannot worry about nothing, or else if you're trying to heal your body will never get better. You have to learn how to block stuff out. So let me continue this run. You see, I'm ready to move. I don't like moving when I got the camera on. So I'm going to enjoy just running 20 miles every day to the end of the year. I got to say, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. And give a gift of love. Listen to somebody. One love.